Hey guys, welcome back to another amazing episode of Bitches Who Brunch. I am your head bitch in charge, Miss Vonnie Lynn, and as always, I have my most amazing co-host with me, Abel. How you doing, Abel?
Hey, hi, hello, bitches. I'm all right.
Bitches.
I'm hanging out, vibing. I'm just here for vibes
Yeah, how we do after our week off. We had a week off, right? We were just off 1 week. I
for now. Yeah, we have a busy month. Yeah, for
Yeah, we
now.
had a busy month, but we came back and we're back with a bang because we have with us today our amazing Nest Angels drag brunch panel, and we are so excited to bring them on. So right now we are going to bring on Miss Brandy. Where you at, Brandy? Hey, girl.
Yeah,
So Brandy is the show director, producer, and promoter. We are so excited to have you here.
thank you. I'm great, excited to be here. Thank you
Okay,
for the opportunity.
absolutely. We love you guys here. So we're gonna bring on two of the show stars. Let's go ahead and bring on Miss Naomi Evans. Where you at, girl?
Hey
Hey,
y'all,
Queen. Ooh,
how
you
are
look so
y'all?
pretty. Love it.
Thank you.
And let's go ahead and bring on Miss Alana Barbie Davis. Where's she at? Oh, there she is.
Hello.
How are you doing?
I'm
Like we
great.
didn't just talk for 30 minutes.
I'm
Practice.
great.
Mm. I'm all fake. I'm like, hi, y'all. Good
Hi.
I
to see
miss y'all.
y'all.
I haven't talked to you forever.
It's been a minute. So we have Miss Alana Barbie Davis. Now she is currently the Miss Gay Icon El Paso. She has also been a former Miss Gay San Antonio and a former Miss Corpus Christi. Naomi Evans also has been a former Miss Corpus Christi and a former Miss Gay San Antonio. Dang, we got some titles on here. Hey, hey, congratulations.
Period.
Now we are just missing Miss Layla Brooks, and we love her. We love her to death, and hopefully she can make it on for our Never Have I Ever episode. We can't wait. Now Miss Layla Brooks is the best MC, the number one top rated drag brunch, drag MC, all the drags, all the queens, best MC. Period. And she is also a former Miss Corpus Christi or former Corpus Christi Latina. Latina.
Correct.
Okay, all right. Go Queen. We
I
are
was
here
so
for that.
I was so excited the first time my boyfriend went to with us to one of the brunches, and he was able to see Layla's infamous role that she did. And I was like, I told
Oh
him
my
like, because
god.
he's from Laredo, he's not from here in Corpus.
I'm from Laredo too.
I said, girl, you have no idea. This is from when I used to go to Club Six when I was 18 years old.
hmm
That's I remember her doing that shit there.
We was
And he
Shady
was
Lady back in
You're a
the day.
shady lady.
yeah, and he was like, "Are you serious?" And I'm like, "Yeah, like she is. That's no one else does that role like Layla." So just shout out. Just thought it funny. It was she wanted to share that.
Shout out to Layla and her role. All right, guys, for those of you guys watching, if you have questions for our queens or for Brandy, go ahead and throw them in the comments. Feel free to join in on the discussions. Now, we do have a Q&A section for them, and we are going to get into some of that. And then later on, we are going to do the question of the week that we only went to Reddit for. So this is going to be good. We are excited. But we are going to start off real quick talking about the Nest Angels drag brunch. So, Nest Angels, Brandy, go ahead and tell us how you got that started.
Um, we're in our third year. We started this, I guess, because there's not one in Corpus. These drag brunches are going on in all other cities: San Antonio, um, Houston, Dallas, and Corpus felt like Corpus should have one because we have some of the best entertainers in Corpus. Alana and Naomi being two of them, and they actually both perform in San Antonio also. Um, just out, and luckily, thankfully, I have a great relationship with Neil Amati, to where let's just do this, and
Right.
so we started doing it.
So, these drag brunches do take place at the Nest. Now, the Nest is located on Yorktown, correct?
Yes, corner of Yorktown and Cimarron.
There you go. Now you can catch these shows normally they are on Sundays. However, it is football season. Football season, so now they are on Saturdays from now until March. They will be on the second Saturday of the month.
Yes, all the shows are every second weekend of the month.
Right.
Starting from September till probably March, the second Saturday, and then from then on, it's every second Sunday.
Right. So right now they are second Saturday of the month. Now the cost is $15 at the door. You can get VIP tables they come with a mimosa setup, ladies, and a bottle. So, and that is going to be $50. They only have 3 of those available. So if you want to book those for these shows, you have to do it early. Also, this show is open to all ages, and I think that that's something very important to put out there because sometimes some shows like there's no kids allowed or no one under 18 or 21. However, this show is open to all ages. So if you have kids, teenagers, whatever that want to come to the shows, you can bring them here. It is my son's favorite thing. My son definitely enjoys these shows. So I really like that you guys are all inclusive when it comes to the ages.
Yeah. And I'll just say from experience, we get the VIP experience, and it's the best time. So if you haven't been to a drag brunch, like, go. It's the best place to have food and fun. And it's like not like other places that you can just go see a drag show and just see someone on a stage. It's very interactive. And I appreciate that because it's like everyone is there. It's like no one's above anyone. Y'all aren't putting anyone on a pedestal. It's just like fun and good vibes. So definitely recommend it.
Yeah. They're a lot of fun. So now that we got that out of the way, we got all the prelims out of the way. Now we can get down into the dirty and get down into some of these questions. Y'all know me. Let's jump right in. Brandy, make a sex sound.
Bitch, that's all you got, Brandy.
She's blushed. Just fake
Oh my
it.
God.
I was about to make it for her.
Dang, Brandy, that's why
Brandy,
you're
you ain't got it in you.
I don't know what noise Brandy got over there, but she sounded like Darth Vader for a little bit right there.
Girl,
what you doing?
It's a grunt.
All right. So, first question that we have for you guys, what's your dream costume? Like your dream whatever you can get dressed up in. Have you done it or, what is it? Let's start with Naomi.
Oh my gosh. Well, because I make most of all my costumes, but to have someone make me something, it would have to be, I guess, a Wonder Woman costume. I would love someone to make me something like that.
I would love to see that.
Love. It's a character I've never done.
That's amazing. I'm here for that.
We'll see.
What about you, Alana?
The costume, I don't even know. I would just I've been doing drag for so long and had so many different creative styles that I always produce nice looks for myself. When it's pageant season, I create gowns with stones, different looks. So I don't know. I think I want something nude, like Britney Spears on Toxic, like that nude with the rhinestones kind of gig. I've been wanting that for a very long time now.
Yeah. Now, Naomi, you said you make your costumes. You're a seamstress, correct?
Correct.
Are those some that you've made in the background there?
Yes.
I love that. And Alana was telling me that's
already up there. It's crazy.
Alana was telling me those are coats.
I'm sorry, what was that?
Alana was saying those are coats.
Cover-ups, correct.
I love that. I by the way, that is like one of my favorite parts of the show. The reveal.
Yeah.
The reveal for me hits every single time. I'm like waiting for it. I love it.
I love the
reveal.
What about you, Abel? If you had like a dream drag costume, what would it be?
No, you know what? I've never enjoyed like dressing up of any kind. Like I've never enjoyed anything, but obviously in the perfect world, I would be like a Beyonce wig. I want a full just Beyonce set of hair. I want just a full set, just wave it in a fan.
So you don't want to get in costume. You want to get in drag.
You want to get in drag.
Live for Beyonce, exactly. I want the full experience, and I just want to be like,
How?
just, that's
what
probably
about
my
you?
dream there.
What about you, Brandy? What would you want to do?
You know what? I've never thought about it.
Well,
So you
think
had
about
four
it.
people
Think
before
about
you
it
did
now.
it.
I'm gonna circle the block. I'll tell mine first, and then you can. Oh, we'll come back to you. For me,
Okay.
my dream costume would come with like my dream body. So I would just wear pasties. I wouldn't even wear pasties. Just paint on my body paint. That's all it's gonna be. It's
Okay,
just
come on, body paint.
Or you could be Mystique.
Mystique, right?
There we go, girl.
Period.
That'll be
Period. A little string thong, and that's it.
That's
That's
all
all
you
you
need.
getting. That's all you
Not
getting.
even that. Just a strip of tape.
Period.
Moving chip only.
Uh-huh.
All right, Brandy, we're back to you. I know you thought of something.
I would think like maybe like a Spider-Man or Superman outfit.
Or Chucky.
Costume.
That would be cool. I would want like an Iron Man because of all the tech.
Oh yeah. That'd be
Because then after I wore it, I could sell that bitch and get some money.
How are you dancing in that though?
I'm not worried about that. You asked me a costume. Iron Man equals money. Money.
You
Money
guys should
talk.
have that. It's like a superhero month where all of you guys are superheroes. That would be awesome.
That'd be cute. Yeah.
That would be cute.
Maybe
I
the
have
next
a-
time there's like a Marvel release or something, do it. That'd be cute.
Yeah, when the next big Marvel movie comes out that month. All right. Who is your favorite persona that you embody on your shows or whatever? Let's start with Alana.
Mm,
I have a lot.
Who is that
Yeah.
bitch? That one.
I work with so many at work that like I work at the Pegasus nightclub in San Antonio, and we have a star-studded cast with former like title holders like Layla LaRue, Tonica, Tersta. I mean, they all inspire me to like be a better showgirl when it's my turn to be on stage. So I would just have to say my coworkers.
Your coworkers, that's your favorite
Yeah.
persona.
Yeah, well,
Okay.
I mean, oh no, I'm sorry. You were asking me what?
What your favorite persona is, like who you like your character.
Oh, like
Like
Sasha Fierce on stage.
yes,
That.
like who? Yes,
Oh, Sasha Fierce.
Sasha Fierce. That's your
Beyonce, like watching her in her documentaries where she comes out and she's like, "This is who I become when I hit the stage." You
Yeah,
can relate
that.
to that on so many
Yes.
levels.
yes. Which one is yours? You're Sasha Fierce. Okay. Naomi.
I would say Sasha Kobe.
Okay. All right. I'm here for that.
Your favorite
Um,
drag queen's favorite drag queen.
I love that bitch.
Yeah.
I have that question. We're gonna get into that. So, what's a song that you hate performing to?
Oh my gosh.
Let's go with Naomi.
Applause.
Applause.
I'm tired of that song.
Why?
For production, or close to
Applause,
production. We have some new ones coming out.
What about you, Alana?
I would have to say, I don't know. I like one song that I kind of dislike would have to be I hate to say it, but my heart will go on when people do that song. It just puts me like in some kind of like, girl, why are you doing it? Like,
So I'll tell you like my ick at the moment. Obviously, I don't perform, but my ick in general performance is like we can't let go of the 90s. So for instance, like on RuPaul's Drag Race, like everyone wants to lip sync. Every lip sync's a 90s song. I'm like, half of us were not even alive to know this music. Like, why can't we update the playlist? Or whenever I go to another show somewhere and it's like just it's not 90s night, but everyone's just still singing to Whitney Houston. I'm like, okay, I love
Yeah.
it, but we've seen Whitney. I've seen it, girl. You know what I mean? So that's like my ick with like the things like that.
I'm okay with like a poppin' Whitney song, but when you get into the ballads, I'm like, um,
We've all seen Whitney, you know what I mean? In every way, she's been done.
please
Ooh,
don't
y'all
do.
come-
I'm sorry. I'm just like that's my ick. I'm just like, oh,
What
I'm
about
all-
Selena?
I wish we just let her rest, girl. I'm sorry.
You could only hear Bitty Bitty Bum Bum so many times.
Cover the
Girl.
floor. But you know what? I love it. But damn, like just rest. Rest,
Yeah,
sweetie. It's
for
okay.
sure.
It's a rest, baby girl. We got you.
Yeah.
Go rest.
Okay. How did you get your drag name? Let's go with Alana.
My name was first Alana Barbie, and then Alana came from. There was a porn star named Alana Starr, and when I was a teenager,
Love it.
I was introduced. Yeah, I was introduced, not introduced to her personally, but like on MySpace, and I was like, she's so beautiful, she's bodied out. So I took Alana from that, and then Barbie came from me liking Barbies and not having a drag last name, and then I became a Davis like literally right after. So
Okay.
Okay.
yeah.
That's not. I like that. I like that. How about you, Miss Naomi?
For me, my drag name for about a week or two was Jerica Brooks, in which when I got that name, I hated that name. I looked at my auntie, Layla Brooks. I was like, girl, I don't like that name. She was like, she laughed at me. She said, well, girl, just change your name. And then during that time, Layla was living with me in my parents' house, and we would watch movies late at night. And that time, we were watching Showgirls. And back in the day, me and Layla like, oh, I'm that bitch, and you're that bitch, and I'm this bitch, and you're that bitch. Anyway, we're back and forth. And at that time, she was Crystal, and I was Naomi Malone. So I just changed my name to Naomi, and then just added Evans to my name, and that was pretty much it. And that's
I'm
how
here for that. I love Showgirls.
I do too. I love that bitch.
Me too. I love it. So explain the whole last name thing to me, because Abel had to point out that to me, how all the last names are basically like Davis or Brooks or what was the other one? There was one other one.
Andrews.
There's a
Andrews.
lot of
That's another one.
Andrews or
Yeah.
Davenport.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What do y'all know the history of that?
It's the legacy that we carry from our families before us. Like Erin Davis was my drag mother, and she's had, she was a hot tamale during her time, and then I came after her. So it's almost just like you adopt kids. Like I have a son and I have a daughter. One daughter doesn't do drag, but that's a Davis thing. You know what I mean? So
Right.
like,
So they're like the drag royal families.
yeah, basically.
It's like
Okay.
the
But different
legacy. It's like your legacies.
Yeah, it's
Of
the Davis legacy, the Brooks, the Andrews, the
their like your
Davenport.
basically like your chosen family legacy.
Yeah, and then you have sisters and uncles and cousins and
All that.
I love that. Okay. Let's see. Who is your favorite drag queen on the RuPaul Drag Race? Any season. Your favorite drag queen from RuPaul's Drag Race.
Sasha Colby.
What was that? Let's go, Brandy. Brandy, what?
okay, she
Sasha Colby.
talks.
I know.
I
Sasha
know.
Colby, yes.
Sasha
She's a
Colby.
good one. She's
Okay,
iconic.
okay. Do you have pictures of her, Abel? Like,
Not ready, and I don't want to mess with anything.
no,
There's a lot
don't, yeah,
happening here. Don't test it, girl. Don't test it,
I
girl.
would have
There's
to
a
say,
lot.
I like Georgia's.
I like George, yeah.
She's very
Oh,
entertaining and
she's so
I-
little.
she's little and she's fit. She's a good time. I love her.
What about you, Naomi?
Well, I have a lot. It's hard to pick just one. She picked Sasha Colby already. I like George's as well. I would say Roxy Andrews or Shea Coulee.
Oh,
They're
nice.
very creative. They're very creative.
Hmm.
Abel?
I would say probably just because I have like a parasocial relationship and I met her when I went to DragCon was Monet Exchange.
Hmm.
I met her at DragCon, and I think it was in 2019. I think it was like the year she was out, like in Drag Race, and she was so nice. Like, she stayed after closing hours to finish signing everybody in her line. Like, she looked at you, made eye contact with you when she talked to you. So I just had a good experience with her, and I have a parasocial relationship because I listen to her podcast. So probably Monet Exchange, though.
Okay. I definitely want to ask my son this later when I see him because he is very opinionated on the show. On the show. So let's get a little into the petty side of this though. Who do y'all think is the most overrated drag queen from Drag Race?
Oh, I've been waiting for this one.
Let's start with Brandy.
This is a safe space. Whatever y'all say is safe here between us
It's
girls.
just between us and
Us
about
girls.
a few hundred different countries, so it's all right.
To be honest, I really don't watch Drag Race as much as a lot of other people do. I just watched last season because Sasha was on it, and
Who was the
then I
most
watched it.
overrated one on last season?
I don't even know.
She didn't even know who was on it.
I have one.
Okay, Abel, go ahead. You're dying. Abel's dying to say it. Go ahead, say it.
I don't
Hey,
give
girl.
a fuck. Peep the at. I'll say it. Jinx Monsoon. Overrated.
I'm with
Overrated.
Brandy. I don't watch the show. I just watch clips like online, like, but I don't watch it from beginning to end or anything, and I haven't like for years. So
Do you know? Okay, so if you don't know one from the show, any drag queen that you think is overrated,
Okay.
not like
Quite a few.
no, I mean, I think that I wouldn't say overrated because that's just like it's like someone saying, "Oh, Lana shakes her ass all the time." That's overrated. I don't give a fuck. That's my money maker. That's what I'm
yeah,
gonna do.
and do and did
I
and
don't,
will.
I don't think that any queens. Oh, I feel like I don't know. I mean,
I think the way I feel about Jinx Monsoon is like, in my opinion, she's overrated. Like, I know she's talented. I just don't get it. So what she does is not for me.
I don't watch the show. What don't you get about that person? It's like, what is it?
I don't know. I just don't like her drag. But you know what? It's also, it goes down to the root. It's, I don't like a comedian like Vonnie. All my friends know me. I don't like comedy shows. I don't like anyone with their intents trying to make me laugh. I don't like that. So I'm automatically turned off because I want it to be more genuine, like off the cuff. And I feel like everything is just like a production with her, and I don't like that. So I think that's what it is. It's like I don't get that. So like
That's
maybe
fair.
I can note that she's talented, and to say overrated is just like my personal opinion because I don't understand that lane that she's in. That's all. So I think that's kind of where I come from when I say that.
Okay, yeah.
What
I mean, I
about you,
get it.
Naomi? Do you watch the show enough to have a
watched the
overrated
show,
one?
but- I mean, I watched the show, but to even name someone, I just think everyone's different and they all stick out in their own way. So it's kind of hard to say they're overrated. I mean, every girl
I'm
has
here for that. I am here for that. My son has a list, and he is literally told he does not care.
But you know what?
He's like,
you know what? Also,
no.
It's that we work with a lot of those girls, so we know them on a personal level that, like, your son might not, because so we know who they like. You know what I mean? So it's hard to say, yeah, they're overrated or they're not, because we kind of know a lot of these girls, and we know that like that's just like that's their gig. You know what I mean? That's, hey, you know what? That's my gig. That's what I do.
Right.
You know.
That's
And
So-
I think, and I imagine, and I
My son's a
imagine
food
some of
critic.
yeah, and
Well,
I
that's
imagine
what,
some
but
of
that's
like
what I'm saying.
America's.
Like he's watching and critique. You know what I mean? That's
Yeah.
his, like what he does.
Yeah.
So for us, it's like, baby, while they're doing their shit, we're getting ready in the back.
He
So,
swears
you
he's
know-
a judge. He swears he's one of the
Yeah.
judges on the show.
Yeah.
That's the parasocial relationship that we get with all of them, though, you know. But like, yeah, I think that it's just I don't know. I just don't want to say, like, I just think that like even some of like America's sweethearts, I think when people like you all that work behind the scenes, some people that America's sweethearts are some of the nastiest people behind the scenes, and y'all get to see, y'all are like, oh, y'all, if y'all knew this person, or vice versa, if they become across as a villain, that y'all really know the person. Y'all like, oh, well, that's not
They're
who
actually
you are,
really
you know?
sweet. Yeah.
So like everyone, it's just a perception of what someone manufactured is what we see. It's not even the people. So that's why I don't like the people when they like start to harp. Like when I say like I think Jinx Monsoon was like overrated. Like it's nothing personal. It's just like I don't get that. So it's just I don't like the people that are like hate attacking them. It's whenever it's fun in games. Like yeah, it's fun, but not like all meaning like mean. Like I know your son, he'll read a bitch down, but for fun.
Yeah. It's just like saying like what actress do you think is overrated? Because there's quite a few of those that I think are overrated.
I
Or
know,
you know,
we're
stuff like
showgirls, girl. We work with these people. We can't, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Even if it's a bitch that I didn't like, I'm not like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not gonna go and stir up shit. I'm 130 years old, girl.
That's why we talking. That's why we talking about celebrities. Whatchamacallit? So, do you have sex in drag?
Me or who?
We're going with the. Let's start with Naomi.
It's
Okay.
been a while. It's been a while for me to have sex and drive. I have a boyfriend now, so.
I know. What about you, Alana?
She's like, girl, you're gonna wait.
To be honest with you, I'm the most plainest girl when it comes to like dressing up for sex with trade or anything. So for me, I'll just bitch. I hope you know.
Open the door.
I open the door and I'm just naked in a thong, and there you go. That's it.
Period.
You ain't gonna deny
It's like you're getting. She said, "Girl, you're getting bare minerals today."
Not even that. The thing is, I don't like lip gloss. I don't like my hair would have to be pulled up in a bun. Like, I'm not there for fun, girl. I'm there to get to.
But I'm assuming you have had sex in drag. Like, is it hot? Is it like,
the only thing that I wear that I would consider drag when I'm butt naked because I have body, it would just be the wig. Like, you know what I mean? Like if I was a drag queen and I had to like wear like a bra with the pad, then I couldn't, girl. I would have to be naked. I could not. It's too fucking hot.
I've had sex in a wig.
Wearing like. I can't imagine.
I get hot wearing
the girls that
pantyhose.
pad.
So imagine bitch being in full drag. No.
Yo, this is not even fun. It don't even feel good.
The thought of having sex in like just wearing street clothes like jeans, I'm like, no, absolutely not. I'm not wearing clothes for this shit.
Hey, I'm all for a little quickie. Just pick up my dress. It's all right.
Yeah, girl, but like it's just I don't prefer that though.
Yeah.
I have to be comfortable.
I've
to be real comfortable, butt naked, moist, ready to go, girl.
Yes.
Come on, boys.
Yeah, I've had sex in a wig. It's horrible. Like I can't even imagine. Like
it's too hot.
It is. It's hot.
And then you'll get your wig nappy in the back, girl. Why would you know?
And then they want to get slick and get a handful.
Not if you're on top.
Or doggy.
Or doggy. No, because then they pull it off. They pull it off by accident.
Bitch, let me tell you something. Nobody touches my hair, nothing. Unless I choke me and slap me because I like those things. They don't pull my wig.
Don't try it. That's a quick way to stop everything.
But I don't wear wigs, so if they pull my hair, I mean, it's fine.
Yeah. Okay. So next question. Or Naomi, do you want to touch on yours a little bit?
No, I'm just saying everything she's saying about wigs and all that bullshit. It's me. She's talking about me.
No, but she don't even like to she don't like to have sex in drag.
No, I'm saying back in the day when I used to. When I would have trade in drag. I did have a fucking bra and a fucking wig on.
But you wouldn't wear your pants.
Oh no.
Okay, that's what I'm saying though. But being like in full on drag, no.
No, that'd be like them girls that have sex with their Spanx on. Like what? I could never. I'm letting it all hang out. If you can't handle
what I look like, I'm gonna be butt naked.
All of it.
Just said bloated and all. It's too damn bad.
all of it.
Brandy.
Oh, Brandy, you like to have sex in drag?
Oh no.
She said that's a hard no.
I think the
That's
next
hard.
time you have sex, you should put a wig on so you know how
She
we feel.
throws a girl. She throws a bob on. She looks like Dora.
She said stiff. She said stiff wear. Stiff wear.
Get stiff wear.
Stiff wear.
I would love to see Brandy in a bob.
Yeah, not gonna happen.
I'm all go grab it. Put it on right now. She's all no.
That show will never happen.
All right. So next question: what is something that you hate about drag? More like, see, I'm a baker, so something I hate about baking is making iced cookies. I absolutely hate making those. I avoid them if I can. So, what is something you dislike about drag? Let's start with Alana.
God, dislike getting in drag. Like my whole process of like where I sit in my station and do my makeup, that process of after doing my makeup, doing my hair, putting on my pantyhose, getting ready for my first number, that just that part, it's like the worst part for me. I hate that part. I hate getting in drag and just it's I hate it because I'm constricted to a to a thong, and I'm pantyhose and a bra and a corset, and getting into that is the work. Like for me, I hate it the most.
I can understand that. What about you, Miss Naomi?
I hate padding. I hate tucking. Those are the two main things I hate, bitch. Hate the padding. I hate the tucking.
Yeah, for sure.
I can imagine. I can imagine. Now, that was the number one question. I wasn't going to ask it, but I did get that question at least 8 times about the tucking. Like,
Oh yeah.
like how y'all do it, and is it comfortable or whatever. And if you guys want to talk about it, go ahead.
It's different
But
for everybody else. Like
Yeah.
Alana, she does hers different. I do mine different.
yeah.
Everybody, like there's so many different ways of
Right.
pulling the yin yang to the back and just putting it up.
Right.
Like you can tape, you can
Use a
wear
tucking
these
panty.
specific a tucking panty. You can just pull it back. I've always thought that it's easier to tuck when you're wearing pads because you know what I mean. Like you're wearing leggings and all. Mine kind of tucking is just I wear a tucking panty and my pantyhose and that's it. And I hate it because it hurts. Because it's girl. If you see that bitch puffy, sometimes it's because she's there sitting.
Puppy
But
taco.
It's all right, girl. We love it. It look like a moose knuckle. It's like good.
And I
Great.
and don't care.
Period. They look good. I'm not saying I'm always looking at y'all there, but I'm just saying like I'm all damn.
It's a painful thing, but
It is.
you kind of like when you become a different persona on stage, you forget about all of that. Like
it goes numb.
yeah, your body could Naomi could be like, fuck my knees, bitch, and I'm like, girl, don't drop it. And there she goes doing cartwheels.
Girl, as soon as whatever I'm going through before the show, as soon as my name is being called, all that bullshit goes out the window.
Yeah. We become a different person and we
whatever
just
you're going through, but it just goes out the window.
I love that. I love that.
and we don't even and sometimes we don't even like I sometimes don't even like see people like I see you to your face and I see you, but after I get out of the light. Like if I come up to you to collect a tip, you know what I mean? Because from our end, the light's hitting us, and by the time we try to look, all we see is shadows.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just who keeps texting me? My phone keeps going off.
Everybody, the world telling you look beautiful right now.
Thank you.
Okay, so what is it that you love most about drag? So we talked about what you hated. Now, what is something you love? Let's start with Naomi.
I like putting the makeup on because the fact that as I'm a drag queen, I'm a male, so putting it on for me is fun for me.
Mm-hmm.
So
Doing
that's
the
the
makeup.
whole thing. The whole transformation from me being a male to a female, I love it.
I love that. Have you ever tried doing those the transformation like TikToks and stuff? The
honest,
transition
it's
one?
my first time even doing a whole live. I've never done it.
Oh, we got to get you doing some transitions. Transitions are so much fun.
Steps.
What about you, Miss Alana?
I think the interaction that I get with people once I'm like out on that stage and I'm like I touch people or I smile with them or they make me like smile. It's that part of drag that I like the most.
What about you, Abel? What's your favorite thing about drag?
Being entertained. I just and like seeing an entertainer in their element. Because like whenever you see someone doing what they love, like you can tell. Like it doesn't matter if it's a local queen in a town of 500 or a star like Beyonce. If the entertainer has it, they have it, and like that's my favorite part because it's just fun and it's like that connection. Like you could be in a room with someone and feel like their star power, but you know what I mean. Like that. Whenever you recognize that, like that's my favorite part about it.
And you, Brandy?
I would say the entertainment process, the entertainment part. Just because the entertainment, whoever the entertainer is, pulls in that crowd, pulls in the experience of the of whatever they're performing to.
Mm-hmm. For me, my favorite thing about drag is that you guys are inspiring people to be who they really are and do what they love no matter what. Like I love that part. That's why me personally I love to see it where you guys are open to all ages because when you're younger, you're going through things whether it's you're a teenager, you're in your early 20s, whatever it is, someone that maybe is reluctant or worried about what other people would think or anything like that. You show them like you can be you. It doesn't matter. And I love that you guys inspire people, and not just people that that in those situations, but also you could inspire someone else to be like, look, they're out there doing what they're doing. I want to go do what I want to do. Jonathan says, I always love hearing queens talk shit. I love it, and I love the shade. Yeah, and so maybe you inspire people to talk shit too. Maybe y'all talking shit is gonna get some girl to go over there and tell her man he ain't shit. Guess what? You ain't shit. Do something better. But okay. Last question, and what's your favorite sexual position? We're gonna go with Brandy. She wants to talk so much. Let's let her talk.
Sex position, probably. I'm more of a giver, so probably more giving head.
Okay. Oral's
Or
the favorite.
or
What about you, Abel?
I think like a little side and side action, like because like you could hold each other and be
Oh, I
next with each
hate
other.
that one.
We're gonna
Alana said, "Fuck holding someone like that."
Girl, that hurts. Get the fuck up off of me, bitch. Give me good.
Alana, what's your favorite?
I would have to say missionary.
Girl,
That's
I
like my
feel
ultimate.
you.
That's my favorite. Like favorite.
Jonathan said, "Flip." What do you mean, flip? What do you mean? Elaborate.
What's
Take
that? What's that?
flip
In
back
detail.
and forth.
That's you. That's too much work. What you doing?
Girl, flip flopping.
Flip. Naomi, what about you, girl?
Well, shit. Depends on the mood. I would say more missionary
Missionary.
with
Yeah.
the top on my shoulders.
All the way up. I want my toes touching the wall behind me. I want my toes touching the wall behind me. Jonathan said, "I'm right."
They're rattling cages.
I want my knees to my ears. I want to be able to hear my knees crack.
Girl.
Girl, if I hear my knees crack, slow down. There's a problem.
Mine's
Come
at
on.
times.
She
Girl,
thick, but she flexible. She thick, but she
No,
limber.
Uh-huh. I do aerobics in the bed.
I should do aerobics.
Uh-huh. You go on the
Oh,
stretch.
hell no. We want to do some yoga. We'll be on there doing some yoga aerobics. She said they're Pilates and everything. That's why she looks so good. That's why she got body yaddy yaddy yaddy.
Let
over
me do
there.
my Kegels.
Doing them right now. It's all right. Squeeze it. All right. So the question of the week that I put up on Reddit, I cannot wait to read you guys these answers because they are fucking hilarious. So the question is, when a guy or when your partner leaves you in their house for the first time, what are you doing? So immediately Abel was like, so Abel, what are you doing?
Going through medicine cabinet.
That wasn't on here. That was one that was not on here.
I'm going through
Okay.
medicine cabinet because I want to see
How
the
crazy
level of how crazy you are compared to me. Like, let's see you're crazy compared to mine. And then I want to see if there's any bitch's name on some prescription bottle. Like, who's this bitch? And then what else? Get anyone else's information, take pictures of it, look them up, all that good stuff. But that's like if maybe woulda, should have, allegedly.
Allegedly.
But the
What
boys
about
must
you,
be
Brandy?
careful.
What about you, Brandy? What's the first thing you're doing?
Probably going through the fridge. Seeing what's in
She said I need a snack.
there.
What about you, Alana?
I'm pretty basic. I probably would just like make myself at home, play the fantasy world, girl, I'm finna get married, and then just lay there, watch TV, eat. I don't give a fuck about nothing else.
Alana be telling
Period.
everybody I met the one. I met
The
the
Girl,
one.
and live my fantasy little world for a couple of hours and then be back to business. Girl, I gotta go home.
For me, I'm taking selfies in front of everything that is like. I'm putting hoodies on. My man's hoodie. Jonathan says, "What was the question?" I missed. The question is, when your partner leaves you alone in their house or apartment, wherever they live, for the first time, what are you doing? What are you doing? So the first one on here, Miss Naomi ain't come back yet. What happened? Her phone died.
Yeah.
No, did it?
Internet connection, maybe.
Okay.
Let's see.
This one says going through all of his drawers, checking for hidden things, and I better not find a dildo bigger than mine.
Oh,
Which most
girl.
likely you will.
And you will, girl.
Don't go looking for it.
Look into the drawers. Like if I look through the drawers, like what exactly am I looking for? Maybe like other girls' panties left behind or something. Like I don't think I would go through drawers. Like I don't know. The next one says I'm checking every receipt in the house. Okay, I can relate to this. I can relate to this because what if it's a receipt from, like, let's say you find receipts from dinner that last week your man was like, oh, I went to dinner by myself, and on the receipts it says, oh, check 1 of 4 or 1 of 2 or 2 guests at the table or 3 guests you know what I mean? Like, so there you could get some interesting stuff off them receipts. That's all I'm saying.
And me like,
Allegedly, maybe.
bitch, I'm gonna save it. I'm gonna save you all of that issue. You just get on that bank account and figure out where it's being spent, and that's it.
That's
I don't
true.
need no receipts. I need to see where the big money's going to.
The big money. I don't give a shit who you eating fucking all you can eat pasta with.
Uh-huh.
Okay, this one says I'm going through his bathroom drawers and cabinets. So I guess that's like medicine cabinet. But I'm going through his bathroom drawers and cabinets. Hey, welcome back, Miss Naomi.
Sorry, dude.
Diddy, where did you go?
My phone had died.
Told you. Got it. Hey. So right now we're doing the question, when your partner leaves you alone in their house for the first time, what are you doing? So what are you doing, Miss Ma'am?
Sleeping.
I figured.
Because I'm out of town on the weekends, so when I come back home, I want to like disconnect from everything and everybody. Because when I come home, I have my boyfriend on me, I have my 3 cats on me, I have my dog on me. Like I never have the space for myself. So the
Right.
first thing, if he was to leave, I would lock all the animals up and keep myself to a room, smoke
Go
a
to
blunt,
sleep.
watch a movie, fall asleep.
That one.
What was everyone's answer?
Abel said he's going through a medicine cabinet.
Yeah.
See how crazy they are if they on the same kind of pills.
God.
See if any other bitches' names are on those pill bottles.
God.
Naomi. And I said I'm gonna paint a fantasy world of me just getting married to Trade, and I'm in his bed and we're in love.
Okay, just rolling around.
And Brandy's going in the refrigerator. Okay. So going through the bathroom drawers and cabinets, that's a good way to see, because what if he got makeup down there or shampoo or face products that belong to another female? That ain't his. What are
Well,
you doing with this?
what if it's mine?
That's true. That's true. That's very true. This one says, I'm taking a shit in his toilet. It's my toilet now.
Okay, my shit.
Oh no.
What?
Yeah, what?
Oh, don't even care if they get the smears on the toilet bowl or nothing. She's
shit.
probably leaving them in there.
She's out. I'm leaving my mark.
Nasty bitch.
This one says, I'm FaceTiming the group chat and giving them a tour. Gross. I'm FaceTiming the group chat and giving them a tour of the apartment or the house.
Living the fantasy.
Yeah,
Go look at my new
I like
house.
that'd be Alana.
Look at my shower. This is our bed. This is where we sleep.
I would literally do the same thing too.
She was like, "This is gonna be my closet. It's gonna
This
be
is
my makeup room."
Very that.
This one says, I'm going through his closet and picking me out a new hoodie.
Oh, I would do that.
Yeah.
My hoodie now. This one says, taking a shower and then putting on one of his shirts and then cooking us food for when he gets home. Okay, she's just jumping into wifey mode already.
Right.
Okay.
I'm like,
That's Alana again.
This one says,
married now.
I'm married now, Loretta.
Loretta.
This one's absolutely Naomi. It says sleep because what the fuck, I'm tired.
Down. I hardly get to sleep.
Okay, this one had me fucking dead. This one says, I'm masturbating in his bed and then wiping my coochie on his sheets.
Oh shit.
Girl, that bitch is freaky and she's psycho and she's all of that toxic.
Oh man, that's wild.
I ain't laying in
That shit
nobody's
is
dried
wild.
up.
Oh, she said she's marking her shit. She's like, oh, I want the next bitch laying in my pussy juice.
Girl, just sit on his face, bitch. After that, it won't matter who he fucks or what, bitch. I already done sat on it.
I don't care how many times he brushed them teeth. Been all up in the booty hole.
Sat on it.
This one says, clean his house because a bitch got bored.
No.
Who?
He would have to be paying all my bills and fucking me real good. And, girl, no.
Are you cleaning his house, Abel?
It was you, right? You said that. I bet you.
Abel, we can't hear you. Nope, can't hear you. You out.
His voice,
Okay.
Yeah, but Brandy, what would you do, Brandy?
Okay.
There you go.
What was that?
Brandy,
Okay.
you gonna clean the house, Brandy?
No.
No, absolutely not.
Girl, Brandy don't even clean her house, bitch.
That's why she got the camera pointing at the ceiling.
I'm kidding, Brandy. I'm kidding.
Abel, so what were you saying? You cleaning the house? Oh, nope. See, the universe don't want us to hear what you're saying because it's bullshit.
Because she's the one
It's bullshit.
gonna clean house. Because she's gonna clean house for the right trade.
Yeah, she's on the grass doing the edges.
Uh-huh.
I know Abel.
Let me wipe on the baseboards, babe.
Abel will hire someone to do it, and then say that will be it. Abel will hire someone to do it. This one says, sign on to his gaming systems and ruin all his high scores because I don't know how to play shit.
Petty.
I don't know how to play nothing, so I wouldn't even.
This one says, oh, well, this is kind of like that, but it says, I would check all his Xbox or PlayStation messages because who the fuck is he playing with all the time?
Obsessive.
Uh-huh.
Dang, we just nosy. Oh, look, here's a Brandy Jr. I'm eating all his snacks, and not just the regular snacks, the good snacks that he probably has hidden.
Bitch, going after the good
Girl, if I
snacks.
was at Trade's house, I would just set it up and be very romantical and be ready to get just. And then I'm out.
She's so cute. I love that.
I'm out.
This last one says, I'm hiding Easter eggs all over the house for the next bitch because what? Why you in my man's house, ho?
That's
Bitch,
crazy.
I'm too fucking high.
They must be young. They must be the young
Wicked.
ones.
That bitch is wicked. What the fuck?
She be hiding stuff, earrings and shit,
Girl,
leaving them behind.
Much.
She
Next,
gets
look,
a chunk of her hair.
Girl, just
Push-
leave your fucking panties put up somewhere. That'll
Pierce
fuck
stuff
it up.
them in the couch.
Bitch, anywhere. Several of them.
First of all, okay, I like all my jewelry. I ain't not leaving it nowhere. If I'm gonna do that, I will go like, but you see, you can't even leave cheap jewelry behind because then the next girl's gonna see it and be like, "This is a cheap bitch." Like,
I will leave my panties.
leave your
Just
pants.
that.
Just,
Yep, here you go.
just some panties, just some thongs. Period.
Just
Uh-huh.
tuck it in the sofa or like in the crack of the bed between the headboard.
Dude, I'm putting mine in the refrigerator.
Hot bitch.
Bitch, I'm putting mine somewhere in between towels.
I'm putting mine in the coffee maker. I'll put it everywhere. Shit. You need to put it in a cereal box. I don't give a shit.
Right by
They
the
gonna
Rocky
know.
Road Pro.
They gonna know I'm there. Oh shit. I would, because if it's someone, like if it's a guy, I would like, I hope they have like knives or guns or something like that, because I would go, I don't know why I would want to go like what are they packing? What are they packing in here? Can I play with it? Like, I want to take it to the range. I'll probably take their guns to the range. I would just be like, okay, bye,
God.
and take their guns to the range.
I like going to the range.
Yeah, I like shooting. I wanna
Me
have fun.
too.
I wanna have fun. Oh wait, I did have one more. I'm checking all the floorboards for creaks because I know motherfucker got something hidden.
Nope.
That
Dirty.
bitch, stop.
Girl, I'm usually too little titty to be doing any of that.
She said, please. I'm not doing that.
I'm not doing not near half of any of
None of that. I don't
First
see
of
what-
all, where the fuck does he live that floorboards are creaking? He's living in an
Yeah.
old ass house or something, a fucking haunted house. Like, what are we doing? I'm for
Oh
it.
shit.
I'm for it. But wow, so all that just proves is we nosy as fuck. Cause I would probably do like half of those. I'm not gonna lie. I would do like half of those.
I would do a good handful of those for sure.
Right.
And I would do it. I would do it on FaceTime with my friends. I ain't doing it alone. We doing it together.
Okay.
We're all invested in this.
And then anything I forgot to do, believe me, my friends are even crazier. They will have other shit for me to do.
Brandy's down.
I know. Damn, Brandy, we just couldn't get you to shut up during this show. God, you've been talking for an hour straight, girl. That's what you're gonna get. You come to this show. Brandy's gonna talk your ear off the whole show, y'all.
Mhm.
I don't know what to say. All right, guys. So we're about to wrap it up here. So what would you say to someone that is tells you like, I would like to go into drag, what would your advice be for them? Let's start with Alana.
I'm sorry, what were you? Can you repeat that again?
Someone who came to you and said they would like to go into drag, what would your advice be to them?
Just do it and do it all the way. I personally always felt that sometimes we hold back from who we truly want to be, for a lot of us, when you get in drag, you're becoming somebody else. It's like a shield of, you're able to hide behind all your insecurities. For me, it was like I was never a male. I was transgendered. I was a female. So I was transitioning, and I would just say to go all the way, do what you gotta do, be who you gotta be, don't waste no time. Corona came through, bitch. You don't know when she'll be back. Just go all the way with whatever makes you happy. That's
Okay.
it.
That's so good. What about you, Miss
Mhm.
Naomi?
I would say the same thing about that. But at the end of the day, just have fun with it. You have to have fun with it. If you don't, then why the hell are you doing it in the first place? You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, you get to
Right.
create a whole persona. You get to create this person from floor to the ground. I mean, to the ground, to the head, to the nails. The name, your attitude,
You could be
everything.
whoever.
Whoever you want to be.
Hmm.
Why would you not want to take a chance of that and have fun doing it?
And I also think something that, they can take away from that, especially like here listening to you guys today, is that if you try it once and you don't like the name, you don't like the persona that you took on, you can change it. You can
Right.
change it, reinvent it, reinvent it, reinvent it. There is no limit to who you can be, what you can be, how you can be. And I
Correct.
think that is something that they can take away from listening to you guys talk about, like how
Yeah.
you started and where you are now.
And be yourself, most importantly.
Authenticity. That's what it's all
Yeah,
about.
for sure. Yeah, because
So,
sometimes you get caught up and you become something else. Just follow who you are, become who you want to be, and that's the best advice that I could give.
Mm-hmm.
that's really good. So you can catch these beautiful ladies at the Nest on Saturday, the second Saturday. Now the drag shows are supposed to start at what, 1:30?
1:30 ish.
One.
Between 1 and
I used to say 1 o'clock.
1:30.
It's like 1:30. They start
Well,
about
we say
1:30.
1:30.
Now, it is always these beautiful babes here, along with the MC of the year, of the season, of the millennium, Miss Layla Brooks. But they also bring on some special guests all the time, and they bring on amazing guests, like Miss India Ferreira, or how do you say her, Ferreira? Am I saying it right? Farah? I always
Indifferent.
India
Fair.
Farah.
Correct.
Catherine York, Tommy Ross, just to name a few of them. Brandy, do you want to talk about who you have coming up for your lineup for this next show that is going to be happening, guys, this Saturday? So this Saturday, you definitely want to come out. So Brandy, go ahead and tell us what that lineup's going to look like.
We have special guest Desiree Brooks, a former Miss FFI. And then we also have Miss Kayla York from the Valley. I believe she's from uh, is it Harlingen or McAllen?
McAllen.
McAllen.
Correct.
Oh, that's gonna be good. And ladies, let's talk about where everybody can follow you, how they can find you, and just go ahead and just tell everybody a little bit about you before we head out. Let's start with Naomi.
Hi guys. Well, I am Naomi Evans. You can catch me on Instagram at Naomi Evans 6210. If not, you can catch me on Facebook for Naomi Evans. And if you're in the San Antonio area, you can also catch me at Let's Be Honest.
Thank you. All right, and Miss Alana Barbie Davis.
I'm Alana Davis. You can catch me on Instagram at the Alana_Alana Davis, or on Facebook as Alana Davis. And I work at the Pegasus from Thursday through Sundays or Friday through Sundays, bi-weekly 10:30, 11:30, 12:30 shows.
And
So, yeah.
these ladies put on for me, it has been the best drag show, the best drag shows that I have ever been to. I love them. They are for me, the most top tier performers that we have here in the Coastal Bend. So you guys definitely want to come out. What about you, Abel? Anything?
No, definitely just recommend. Like I said in the beginning, I've been to a handful of shows, and I always have a good time. Always. And I am not a social person. I don't enjoy, like, I'm not the biggest, like, out there person, but I just feel like welcomed. It's not uncomfortable, and it's just fun.
Yeah. And also, if you are a performer out there, have any questions, feel free to hit us up on the DMs or hit up any of the ladies. If you have any questions about the drag brunch, make sure you get in contact with Brandy. She does have her Nest Angels profile. Also, where else can they reach you, Brandy?
They can reach me on my other Instagram at Kicks and Culture, or my Facebook page, which is under my name, which is Brandy Delgado, or the Nest Angels Facebook page also.
Yep. And we'll see you guys at the show. And we will see you guys next week for another episode of Bitches Who Brunch. You guys have a good night. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.